Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for some more Diablo Immortal. Today we're going to be traveling to the last area, the Frozen Tundra. This is going to be the final act or final area that we have access to in the alpha. And so we're going to travel from Mount Zivane over to the Frozen Tundra, which is going to be from level 51 to 55. There may be some more areas, but currently this is the final area that we have access to in the alpha. But yeah, let's go ahead and move over there. And we actually got a new skill to mess around with, and I got some new legendaries from our little last play session over here that we'll be able to show off. One of them is actually really good for PvP. It actually makes us immune to be taking any damage, which obviously for PvP it's going to be really good. It's a short duration, but I've actually modified it. So let me actually go ahead and show you guys some new skills that we've acquired since our last little play session. So this skill is going to be called... where is it? The Conjuration of Light. So this is the final skill that you get. So what it does is you call a beam down from the heavens, and it protects you and all nearby allies with damage immunity for 3 seconds. Now, it's not a very long duration. Obviously, you can get it up to be ranked higher, but the most important thing is really just coming down to that ability just to maybe dodge like a boss attack, but also for PvP, this can be really huge because some of the fights, they don't last long, so like 3 seconds is really huge. But I happen to have a legendary that changes what it does. So instead, it doesn't protect us anymore. It makes it so we have a continuous fire ring around us that just deals damage, which is kind of cool. So that's on our chest piece for the legendary. And then also, we got a really awesome one. So the skill previously that granted us the 100% chance to crit, instead now we get a tower, which is really, really powerful. But a barbarian. Perhaps he can aid me. Okay, we'll go ahead and use some of the newer skills. So that's one where it summons a tower. It does have HP, so it can actually die as well. But usually it just times itself out. But we'll go ahead and kill some worms, and we'll go check out this new area here. So his name's These frozen wastes extend no welcome to visitors. You better be off heading back to where you came. Area belongs to the dead, the damned, and the dying. I seek a traitor to the monk order, a man in orange robes who consorts with demons. He came to this mountain for a dark purpose, and I'm not leaving until he has paid for his crimes. A man like that would stand out like a pear in the snow. If he has thrown in his lot with the demons, your quarry likely hides in Secheron, along with the rest of the hellish monsters plaguing this land. The world itself is broken in these ruins, shattered along with the heart of the world. Restless spirits haunt those once hallowed halls, and our ancestors find no peace, driven mad by their failure, and has no place for the living. Okay. If you grow tired, the village of bitter earth. Okay. So we'll just keep on going along, and we'll watch all the cutscenes if there are any. This is my first time experiencing this like last area over here. And I heard it's really cool, so we'll see how long this act is. Looks like there's another quest for like essence collection. I'm not sure what that is going to require us to do. But I do kind of miss my mobility, but this thing is just so good for extra damage, especially against any elites. But usually just throwing down like the little turret that we have, the little tower. It has a pretty long cooldown, but that kills pretty much everything except for some like the elites in like one go. But it's cool seeing some of the enemies like hop and jump onto the bridge. It almost reminds me of like Diablo 3, where you would go to the bridge in like Act 3. Barbarian Spirit, there's no peace in death. The demons are coming. Okay. We're gonna have to defeat these guys. So this is Devra. Well fought, stranger. What brings you to such a forsaken place? On the hunt for a traitor, one of your tribesmen spoke of the spirits haunting this place, but I did not expect this kind of chaos. It was not always so. The price of the world's throne destructions, my people cannot move on. They fight without end, without the hope of redemption. While it pains me to hear that, the man I seek lies in these ruins. Demons or no, I will not be dissuaded. Then we are of similar mind. The death leaks into the world from the heart of Secheron. My people are broken. Our ancestors suffer. I will see it end. Help me breach the fortress, and I will aid you in your quest however I can. All right. Keep your weapons ready. The demons can somehow cross over from the realm. Hell will never claim area. Okay, there's an elite over here. Let's rush right over to that. Oh, we'll pick up the essences, though. But I can actually show you guys a newer system in here in just a moment that we've actually unlocked. I'll show you guys more about the shadows, as we are now officially a shadow in the game. Okay, so we actually signed a contract to become a shadow, and since we have this, I can show you guys what we will unlock. So basically, you have a rank in the shadows, and can I see all of the ranks? You know, it doesn't let you, maybe it doesn't let you see all the, okay, here we go. So you start off at, what is it, initiate, and you start just completing these little, like, trials, and it takes a while to complete, like, a bunch of them, but most of them are, like, 20-30 seconds each, but you basically go through like basically a wave of enemies, and as long as you're able to complete it, you'll get extra damage and extra defense, and that's how you can rank up in the shadows. And you can also get these keys, or like basically it's a form of currency that lets you do one of the raids, but that's only available for a certain like time frame during the day, which I have not actually participated in yet, but I'll probably make more dedicated videos for that. Right now it's just showing off like the last act, because apparently it's really cool as well. So I wanted to give you guys, we'll see if we do the full act, depending on how long it is. If it's relatively short, we'll do it in like one little play session. If it's really long, maybe two, or I have no idea how long it is. But I'm definitely enjoying myself. I feel like the game definitely picks up. I really enjoyed the last act that we did, which I guess is what, Act 4? I want to say, because jungle's like Act 3, then the desert's Act 2. Or I guess if you want to call them like world areas. I'm not sure what the official term is. I just call them acts because, you know, it's easiest to understand from like a Diablo standpoint. But yeah, this is the final act or area. There's a new boss here, Dravek. Let the shard open the path, undo death. So I guess he's trying to bring back his brother, right? You defile the sacred mount no longer. Insolent savages, your spirits will be purged soon enough. All right. Oh, okay.
You will break against my shield. That ability is not ready.
Cast that down. Ooh, these guys are doing a decent amount of damage. I'd say the game difficulty definitely started to increase too, which is a good thing. I like that. Talk to Dravek. So you followed me across the mountains after all. I'm not surprised. I'm here for that stone and for your life. Soon my promise will be fulfilled. The god of damnation will have his stone and my brother will be made whole again. Go home. Pray to your weak gods while you still can, for we are beyond your reach. Okay. So probably gotta talk to her. You are of the flesh. We have fought for so long. There is no peace, no rest. The demons make sure of that. Is this our eternal fate? Suffering for failing at our sacred duty to protect the World Stone. Those demons serve a man named Dravek. He entered your world with a shard of the World Stone. How can we follow? Only the dead may walk these lands. Yet there is a voice we hear, a woman upon the mountain who is not born of Bolcathos. Her presence crosses over it like a beacon to the weary. But that is all I know. Now the child of Bolcathos, Tassi, the pilgrim in bitter hearth, she with our chief. We have to hurry. Okay. Bitter hearth stands, and let my spirit aid you. Please save us. Okay. Oh, we got it. Is that a? That's not a legendary, is it? No. If we don't have a legendary, it's probably not going to be an upgrade, unless it's in the other department of like ring and amulet. I'm not sure at the moment if there are legendary rings and amulets. I don't know if I've seen that. Alright, so what do we have? We want to speak with the chieftain as soon as possible this way. Okay, so we got a new town. Let's go ahead and salvage some stuff real quick. So we'll go get rid of all this. And actually, I don't know if we have Scoria to refine over here. Let me actually refine all this because this is just free extra stats. It's like the Kanai's Cube, which is the Heliquary, which is something we talked about in the previous little play session of like the last act. So I think we can upgrade it. Yeah, we can. Okay, so it's just offensive and defensive rating. I'm wondering if that critical hit chance can actually be increased further, but like just free stats, you know, might as well go ahead and grab it while we can. And Chief Kintark. A monk named Drek has brought a shard of the Worldstone back to Eret. He intends to deliver it to a demon lord named Skarn, but he has taken refuge in the realm of death, and a place we cannot tread. The Worldstone here by the ancients. Our people bled, and our mountains have shattered to prevent the heart of the world from falling to a demon lord's hand. What you speak of cannot be allowed. On that we can agree, but I cannot stop him if I cannot cross into the realm of death. Dreva, take our guest here to Tassie. Let us pray she has answers. Okay. So we're going to go follow her. Tashi should be near. Oh, she's like right here. Okay. Excuse the urgency, warrior, but we are in need of your help. My enemy has taken a shard of the Worldstone to a realm beyond ours, where only spirits may tread. If we cannot stop him, our world will be in danger. Only spirits? You speak of the unformed land. I'm sorry, but I am no witch doctor. I am one of the sword and shield, not one who walks between life and death. Neither is Drevek, yet he found a way. I have to stop him, no matter the risk. No matter the risk. All right, I'll help you. Elders, preserve us both. Not far from here is the Cavern of Echoes. You will find a place easily. Even in this frozen wasteland, its cold stands out. The unnatural ice radiates from one of the 7 sacred stones. The ice burns here. Acquire it and bring it to me with its power. Death fangs may lose some of their bite. Okay. So there is witch doctors in this game too. That's cool. Friend, I will speak with the chieftain while you are gone. After what we saw, I cannot let you assault Sescheron alone. When you're ready, I hope my tribe will be fighting beside you. Good luck. With your talk, Dreva, I will return with the Iceborne tier shortly. When you leave town, head east until you reach the frozen lake. There, its deepest recesses, you'll find the Cavern of Echoes. Okay, here, this will help you fight the cold. Maybe Volcathos give you strength to conquer its challenges. All right, what did you give us? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even get to see what the other thing that she said was. But I guess we just gotta keep on going down. Maybe we can actually throw in the horse. That might be better. It's just because I did some like PvP in like the area where like you can get an item. And for that reason, I was more interested in just, you know, probably not dying. Probably should equip this really fast before we actually die too. What are these? The frozen maggots. Okay. I also really like having not only the mobility, but grabbing things on chains. Especially for some of the quests that kills, like, you know, killed this amount of enemies. Helps out. Looks like he's got the lasers. Got some dust. Okay, let's keep on going. I usually at least stop for the elites, as sometimes they can, I don't know, I feel like maybe they have a higher chance to drop the essence, which just increases your flat stats, so I always kill them all along the way. Does it tell you if you click on them? Oh, he melted pretty fast. Couldn't even read the modifiers. But it's cool, like, you get to see little icons of, like, you know, what they would have, whether it's, like, frozen, vortex, basically the modifiers like you'd see in Diablo 3. Oh, is this... Oh, is that an ally? Okay. I don't know if... I look like an elite. Okay, Cavern of Echoes. This is the boss that they showed off as one of the newer gameplay dungeons. So we're entering the... this might be one of the final dungeons. I feel like the audio scaling on that. Okay, so one thing I probably should have warned you guys about, but I didn't know if it was just for some cutscenes. But what I've noticed is the audio scaling. Like I put my audio lower in the game so you guys can actually hear my voice, but it seems like the cutscenes don't use that audio level adjustment, if that makes sense. So I apologize, rip headphone users. 1 like equals 1 prayer for the headphone user. But man, that was way too loud, even for me. Oh, energy glow. We can just grab that, and then we have all of our cooldowns again. Bam, throw down another one of those little towers. Those towers are very, very, very powerful. Can we have more than 1 tower? No, you can't. Okay. It's a good thing just to, kind of keep note of. But yeah, let's see what this, like, little dungeon's gonna have. So we have to find the Iceburn tier. These guys are pretty tanky. I like how they have that, like, a death animation of, like, they freeze and they, like, shatter. That's awesome. Kind of reminds me of, I think they're called the Wendigos in Act 5 for Diablo 2. When you go, like, save Anya. Ooh, this is awesome. It's like some elite. This is where we get, what is it saying? Blood Rhyme. Let's pop our ulti over here on him. It's a very long stun. Oh. That's cool. It's got like layers. He's very active. We're able to take most of the damage too. So our gear is just really good right now. Reach the Iceburn tier. Okay. Oh, we gotta just continue. In the cavern. Oh, you gotta kick down the pillar? That's cool. Probably need to be off the horse for it. Okay, we're good. Looks like there's like enemies frozen. Kind of reminds me of essences in Diablo. Or not, Path of Exile. Like you'd have to wake up the monsters. I'm just rushing to the area, but maybe we have to kill them to be able to open up the door. See like icicles falling, so like this adds a little bit more to dodge. Wow, we one-shot him. All right, can we open up the door now? No, we probably got to go to the right. We'll maybe get an item. Also, one thing I noticed that they did differently than the previous alpha is the XP rate is a lot better. Okay. So how do we open this? Okay, now we can just breach it. Okay, it looks like we're coming to a boss fight. Is this? Oh, this. I think this is the boss. I love having that tower because it also is like another unit, so it helps out with the AI attacking that instead. Oh, here he is. What's his name? Glacial Colossus. I'm guessing we don't want to be in that. Actually, you know, we should just start, like, taking the damage, just to see, like, how much damage he actually deals. Oh. Kill the chilling constructs. Oh, okay. So now we got kind of, a little, like, arena where we have to, like, not get hit by the laser. Let's see what happens when we get hit by the laser, though. Do we slow down, or is it just damage? Oh, it does massive amount of damage. Wow. That that was a massive amount. Let's see. Wait, how far back do we have to go if we die? Did we have to go all the way back, or like how far? Where does this go to? Frozen Tundra. Oh, you actually have to walk all the way back if you die. I actually haven't. I died in a rift before, and you just basically respawn. They do have a like a res instantly, and so this would be a good time to explain that. So you get 3 of them, and it resets. And if you use all of them up, I'm not sure if it's going to be some form of like a premium currency buyable, like you would have in some games. If you die, you can res instantly on the spot, or you can. Res, you know, at the start, which we did over there. I'm not sure if you get anything from your corpse. Like in Diablo 2, like you would drop your gold. I don't know if there's really any penalty other than walking back, but like it took us 20 seconds to walk back. It's not that big of a deal. But the res instantly, like right on the spot, that you can get back by just killing monsters. So it's not like you have to have that as a buyable item only. Like it refreshes. So I think that's relatively fair. And besides, if I die, hey, you can punish me as long as, you know, it was my fault. I wanted to see how much damage it would do, though. Which, it's good that it does, you know, enough damage. Because for the most part, you know, I've been face rolling most of the content here. But I've been playing, you know, Diablo and action RPGs for a long time. So I was thinking that we had to kill, like, those icicles that would pop up, but no. And look, before it had double, now we've got triple. So that's going to be less space for us to move around. So I would say this is a cool boss mechanic. Like, it'd be something to remember, right? Like, I like it when there's boss fights where you, like, have some sort of mechanic. Where you have to, like, you know, not get hit. Or, like, you know, things that you'd have to learn. I think we can get him on this swipe. I would still say he's relatively easy. It's just, yeah, don't get hit by his little ice lasers. And we had the Cavern of Echoes completed, and we got the quest item. Plus 90,000 XP. Okay, cool. So now we get to go back. And actually, we can actually open up the little, like, book, and we can see, like, how many dungeons or, like, areas there are to complete, because it does show that off in, like, one of the, like, achievements and stuff like that. So we go claim the rewards, because we can level up from this, and leveling up is always good. Especially in the battle pass, you can get, you know, crafting stuff. And it'll help out with leveling up. Oh, okay. So there we go. So when you level up in this game, you do rank up your skills. It pretty much just comes down to, like, more numbers. But, yeah, let's go to the exploration here. So we can go to, you can see all of the areas. So, you know, this is like, you know, act 1, if you kind of want to think of it like that. I'm not sure if they're calling these acts, but for the sake of ease, I'm going to call these acts. Okay, so looks like there are 4 bosses over here. Actually, what's this one? Recover. Okay, so maybe 3 bosses. There's Hunt Down Brogoth. Kill Spirit Hunters while escorting. This is like kind of one of those like events, I want to say. But we're 34% of the way done with exploring like this like realm. Or maybe that'd be the official term. I don't know though. But now I guess we're just going to be going back. It'll probably be faster if we just teleport back. So I'm just going to go. Okay. Oh, no. You know what? They're not going to leave me alone since I decided to drag them for a little bit. Okay. So it's probably faster just to TP back if we can. Okay, we can. And as far as the auto path goes, basically you have to complete all the quests in like the area, and then you can start doing the auto path where it'll like auto navigate where you don't have to do anything. There's still no autoplay, by the way, as far as like I'm aware of, which I like because I like to actually play my games. But I know some people do like the idea of the game playing itself, which there's just only auto pathing. All right, do you have the tier? Yes. Let's see if we have any upgrades real quick before. Oh, we do. All right. It's been a while since we got an upgrade. So primary attack slow enemies movement. So you can get magic modifiers. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip this and transfer over the stuff. Now, this is where the game becomes a little bit more interesting. So you can see the boots that I currently have actually add. Well, if I can move that. Okay, so we have attack speed increased by 4%, or you can get stun immunity. Yes, these numbers are higher, but I want that 4% attack speed. So later down the line, there are some modifiers. I really hope that boots specifically will have movement speed because I haven't seen it. And since we're like pretty high level, like I'm not sure what the max level is, although in the alpha it is 55. Anyways, Devra, unbelievable. I can still feel it. It's cold from over here. Not many have escaped that cavern with lives, much less holding the tier. If only my people saw the courage you bear. But our will has been broken, much like home. Still, it is exactly the kind of victory that rouses spirits. Okay. So we gotta go. That cold. Yes, that's it. You have the stone. Please let me see it. Okay, deliver. Sacred stone. To think I would hold such a thing. See how flame itself. Okay. A lost flame can be reignited. Oh, do not fret so much. As I told you before, I am no expert in the realm of spirits, but the 7 sacred stones are objects that my clan has been seeking for ages. With them, death holds much less authority over a mortal life. And how does that help us? Wielding the stone has already granted you its boon. The spirits of the barbarian on this mountain can now feel your presence. Your soul bridges life and death, and it is the dead who will lead you into their realm, not I. Go to the north of the Ice Clan. Karza have claimed the graveyard of the ancients. Clear out their infestation, present their war banner to the spirits of old, and perhaps they will grant you permission to walk amongst them. Okay, so now we're going to be able to, I guess, cross. Let's go ahead and salvage our stuff, see if we can put any extra stat points into upgrades. So go ahead and salvage all of the items. Even though it'll say, like, one item is better that we've got, which it warns you, which is totally fine. I still keep the other legendaries. I should probably put them in my stash, but I'm looking for anything that has specifically strength to increase. That's also number 2. Okay, here we go. Although I can't actually do it because I don't have the common material to do so. Let's see how far away this is, if I have like a waypoint. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to warp in, since we have no other waypoints yet. Oh, looks like we're caught in something. But I'd say this act is pretty cool. Like, the last act in, like, a little play session, it pretty much just ended at the same time. And it required us to then reach a certain level. Well, they melted pretty fast. Trying to sacrifice them there. That should put an end to their profane sacrifices. Now, where is that? I feel like sometimes the text is a little bit too fast and it doesn't even give you like the click to get to the next dialogue. It just skips it for you. So for like feedback, I think that would be a really nice addition. Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff over here, but that's good. Maybe pop an ulti. Okay. Well, he's down. Destroy the shrine. I guess the guy fell down. Okay. collect the Ice Clan banner. This is the tattered rag. Must be the banner? Okay.
A bit early.
Okay, take the Ice Clan banner. But what of these weapons? They look to be stolen from various tribes. They should not remain here. Okay. Bestiary available. Oh, okay, this is something very good, but we'll do that in a moment here. That grants us just the monster essence, which every time we collect 10, we basically get free stats. It's like life and damage. Oh, there's a waypoint. I want to grab that really quick. And we can also turn in the monster essence, because that will just give us free extra damage. Might as well before, like, the final fight over here. So you can instantly teleport if you are at a waypoint. But if you're not, it has a little, like, bar that has to go up, like you would normally have with, like, a portal. But here we go. Do we have a Heraldric altar? Here we go. So yeah, this way we could also collect more monster essence. Otherwise, it's kind of like a waste if you don't turn this in pretty much ASAP when you get it. So you'll see that we'll get plus life and damage. All right. So instead of plus 600, oh, your life and damage. Well, usually it makes a little animation, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it didn't do it on that one. Oh, and then you get some loot sometimes, some more XP, and you get a battle hymn, which can actually. Let me actually show you guys what this does. I haven't actually used any of them yet. I haven't really found a situation where I felt like I needed it, but it's a consumable which reduces all damage taken for you and nearby allies by 10%. I'm not actually positive if you can use that in PvP or not, but it doesn't say like not usable in PvP, so I don't know. But we'll go ahead and turn this in. Oops. Go salvage all of the items. We'd actually start moving some of the legendaries that I'm not using. The reason why I kept them in is because some of them did different modifiers, and for PvP, I might want to swap. So like for this one, it releases a shockwave. Like it basically does different things. That one doesn't really matter. I wanted to kind of test out if like Condemn would actually work on PvP as well, which basically just sucks up the enemies. And then there's this one over here where a holy banner is replaced with a statue. And I was also wondering, it says it forces nearby enemies to attack it. Again, this is all stuff I wanted to test out in PvP to see the interactions in between, you know. Because in some games, like, you know, if it forces you to attack something, it won't work for PvP, or, you know, things will be modified as, you know, for balance issues, right? Let's go ahead and continue, though. Our gravestone, much older than the others. Let us see. Oh, like I said, sometimes the text just goes by too fast. You bring the standard of our enemy as an offering. Oh. Who gave you everything to fulfill our sworn duty both of. Show me that there is more to you. Reunite with my kin with their weapons. Jeez, okay. Maybe I just need to get faster reading. Okay, so we're going to place the weapon on the grave. Oh, and speaking of, like, the ancients, you can actually kind of fight them in the game. I'll talk more about that because they're not, like, in the main quest line. They're in, like, the initiation for the shadows. So I think that's what we're doing right now. It looks like we're bringing back the ancients, in a sense. If you guys remember them. From Diablo 2. Okay. Okay, we placed all the weapons. Ooh, something's gonna happen. Ronkosh, a worthy tribute. A warrior's weapons bears a portion of their souls, and without it, we are incomplete. You honor those who came before you, and your strength still burns brightly. Why have you come before me? My enemy has found a way to travel into the realm of the dead. He seeks to deliver a shard of the world stone into the hands of hell. I must follow after him, but the way is sealed. My people have protected the heart of the world for generations upon generations. Our spirits are tied to this land. Only by receiving the blessing of the ancients can you walk the path of the dead. Take the signet from this grave warrior, travel to the plains of blood, and return my kinsmen to their rest. Bury them with their weapons and display honor and respect. Only then shall Tor and the others guide you to your foe. Okay, so we got another quest to do. The path, plains of blood is open. Aid my people and they shall. Oh, okay. Well, let's go. Adventurer, there you are. Oh. Deborah, Tassie's ritual worked. I was able to communicate with the ancient of the chieftain. He believes only through aiding the spirit named Tor can the path to the realm of the dead be opened. Tor, of course it would be him. Tor is my father. He died 5 years ago, along with most of our clan. They perished in the plains of blood, laying down their lives so that we may live. If you can truly speak with his spirit, please let him know his daughter strives to carry on his heart, even now, but that is not what I came here to speak with you of it, is it? The chieftain Kennerak has rallied our tribe. When you move upon Sescheron, we'll join you in fighting back for our homeland. My people may have suffered, but we will fulfill our oath to safeguard the World Stone. Okay. So it looks like we still got some more quests. So go speak with my father and gain his blessing. And then, so we're going to probably go on this quest for blessing. You know what? To keep this little like a faster so I can actually not have forever to render this file because it's going to be quite long. I'm going to actually do this in a like separate part. So anyways, that's going to be it for part 1 of the final act in Diablo Immortal, at least as the alpha. I'm really enjoying the story and I think things are looking pretty good. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. And if you're new here and do want to see more and the final like rest of part 2 of this, I'll be uploading it very, very soon. And if you're new, subscribe, turn the bell, and you'll see it very soon. But take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next part. Peace.